So I had some free time and just wanted to draw something, like a Disney princess maybe. They are always fun to draw. I found this screenshot from the movie and thought, why not to redraw it? It should be nice. I've started making a sketch on an iPad. I was just casually drawing, but then it started feeling a bit boring, so I thought, why not to make a kind of alternative version of this picture? And this is how it started. Hi, my name is Anna and I love turning stuff into cyberpunk stuff. The cute little bird turned into a raven. Snow White dress got nice deep cleavage. She got one sharp cute tooth. Oh, and the dark lipstick. And that's actually been all on the sketch step. Not much, but it started to get that dark vibe. After I figured out the design, I went to the Greyscale. I don't like starting with color right away, as it takes much more time to shade stuff, as you always have to keep in mind the colors and shades, and I hate it. Too complicated for my impatient and anxious brain. I also went from iPad to display tablet because I felt like it's gonna get real serious real soon. While I'm drawing Snow White here, I have to admit that I can't actually remember when was the last time I've watched the film. It should have been ages ago because I'm not sure that I can even remember the whole plot. I'm pretty sure it's been ages since you've watched it too. And still every time I see a redraw or fan art on the Snow White or any display princess actually, I feel the immediate urge to leave a like. This is a reflex already. I guess it's because it's always so fun to see different approaches of different people on the same reference. That's why I love drawing this stuff too. I never actually know how my artwork is gonna end up, so it's a journey and surprise for me as much as for you. After I got happy with black and white version, I've started coloring it. For coloring, I use the gradient map method. I've been trying to keep the original colors, but I've changed the color of the skirt to dark blue, as it fits here better. And I gave Snow White red eyes. As we all know, all the characters with red eyes are evil. It's like phones in the movies. If the character doesn't have an iPhone and uses Samsung, for example, he's totally the villain. Same with eyes. I love making super detailed eyes, even when it doesn't make sense, because I'm gonna make them super small and it's gonna turn into pixel mass. It's just the process I really enjoy. Also adding some spark to the eyes. And dark makeup. It's another thing for the villain character. They never sleep, so they have those dark circles under their eyes, and to hide them, they have to put tons of black makeup in there. Also, somewhere here, I've started wanting to turn this girl into cyberpunk, but not quite yet. Right now, I just wanted to make it like super dark. And the bird's feet. I've been so lazy, I totally didn't want to think about figuring out how they work, so I just added them almost last minute. I drew one foot and then just copied it as the laziest artist ever would do. Don't regret it. Also, as you can see somewhere here, I've switched from screen recording to the camera view. Let me know which kind of view do you like more. Because the screen recording looks clean and nice, but it's a bit too anonymous for me. And I just love when I can see the hand with the pen flying around everywhere. It just feels more alive. And I can also share with you my little collection of the tiny pushing cats. But let me know what you think. After that, I'm starting to work on her necklace. I feel like it's a nice little detail that adds to this character some character or like spice. Now I see that artwork looks too flat, so I'm starting to add dimension with background and shadows, adjusting some colors and everything, trying to make it look more balanced and interesting. And this is the final result for the step, the evil Snow White. So, you know how artists make those historically accurate Disney princesses' dresses and outfits, trying to capture all those historically accurate details? Well, I've just turned around from that and ran into the opposite direction, because Mona Lisa from the future needs a friend, you know? I'm starting to experiment with sleeves. First, I wanted to make them puffier and more geometric, but then I was like, I'm just gonna rip them off and throw away. No sleeves in the future. Future is probably so messed up because of global warming, so the less clothes you have, the better. Also, I'm changing the background color scheme to more neon-y and Blade Runner-y, and turning her skirt into trousers or shorts. It's a mystery actually. We can't see enough of lower body to make a judgment. Probably shirts though, because of the global warming. And I'm starting to add cyberpunk elements, as many as I can, starting with the eyes. Oh, and I wanted to keep those red elements from the sleeves, so I'm turning them into glowy, fancy augmentations. Who knows what the fashion is gonna look like in a couple of years? I'm cutting her body into pieces in the glory of cyberpunk. I'm trying to follow the natural, flow of the body, muscles, to make it look more appropriate and cooler. Also adding new design elements to the outfit to show how technological and futuristic her look is. Her collar or neck thing was perfect to add these awesome glowing lines in this coat from Cyberpunk game, so I'm happily adding them to the look. I'm adding more cybernetic elements and moving to the tattoos part. Because tattoos are cool and everybody will have them in the future, I'm sure. In the tattoos, I'm trying to add as many references to the Snow White animation as I can. Like this apple again. Bottle of poison. Some cute birds, heart with knife from the box, and later I also add a beaten apple and a mirror face. Some of these tattoos I'm turning into the stickers. They are supposed to be put on her metal part of the hand. From this point, everything starts getting slower and slower as I'm trying really hard to think of what else I can put in there. So I end up just staring on it for half of the time or searching for references on Pinterest. I add some texture to the legs, put different scratches here and there. Work on the shadows. And I'm moving to the background. I wanted to make it look like she's standing on the street, like Tokyo or something, filled with billboards and advertisements. I didn't get enough drama from that, so I'm pulling the rain card. Because I wanted more of that neon futuristic depression. So I'm spending the next hour drawing different raindrops everywhere. Rain makes everything more epic. For example, you can hide your tears in it, because you're a tough character and so you cry only during the rainy weather, so nobody could see you. And it actually adds dynamic to the simple standing pose, because now you have all those blurred raindrops moving in one direction. And I'm actually really proud of those raindrops on the Raven and Snow White's hair. It's been so satisfying to draw them. And after that, I've stopped recording because the drawing turned into super boring phase where I just look at it for 15 minutes straight, doing nothing, and then adding one little detail, and then I'm back to staring at it for 15 minutes more. And it actually keeps on going forever until I just get tired and stop. So I'm actually ready to show you the final result. So this is what I have after almost 13 hours. I'm pretty happy with this version of Snow White. I've actually made one more version back in 2017. It's a bit different. It's in a full body size, and has a bit different idea inside of it. So it's also turned into some kind of draw this again stuff. And I feel like I've made some progress since then, but I kinda still like an old version too, really much. I love that I've actually been using the same reference in both cases because it wasn't intentional. I just love this reference back then too. I guess some things never change. And that's all. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments which version do you like more, Evil or Cyberpunk. And I'll see you next time. Bye!